The car pulled up to the curb, and the grand brick building of the elementary school loomed before them. But something was wrong. The sign, which had once proudly declared it a presidential elementary, now seemed to shimmer and warp. The letters rearranged themselves into a new, absurd title: Puddinghead Elementary. Inside, the polished linoleum floors had been replaced by a slow-moving river of shimmering, viscous pudding. The portraits of past presidents lining the walls were all subtly altered, each historical figure now holding a spoon and a cup of pudding with a blissful expression. Abraham Lincoln, mid-Gettysburg Address, was enjoying a dollop of butterscotch. Queen Victoria looked decidedly amused with a spoonful of tapioca. They found their way to the auditorium where the PTO meeting was about to begin. Principal Skinner stood at the podium, a man who usually commanded respect. Tonight, however, his face seemed to subtly ripple, his features momentarily losing definition, as if he were sculpted from vanilla pudding himself. "Pudding," he began, his voice echoing through the microphone. "Pudding, pudding, pudding." Rosemary stared, bewildered, but her impossibly unnamed baby cooed, his reality-warping giggles echoing in the tense silence. With each giggle, the world twisted further. The teachers, seated on stage, began to transform. Their crisp blouses and pressed trousers dissolved, their bodies bubbling and melting into amorphous, blob-like figures of pure, sentient pudding. One moment, they were Mr. Henderson, the history teacher. The next, a jiggling monstrosity of chocolate pudding with tapioca pearl eyes. Panic erupted. Parents screamed and scrambled for the exits as the pudding teachers began to ooze off the stage, advancing on the crowd. The air filled with the sickly sweet smell of dessert gone wrong. In the midst of the chaos, Chucky and Gage exchanged a look of grim determination. Their moment had arrived.